So I ended up in the bed for 4 days, and I didn't eat anything. But after I started to heal, I noticed I had the coughing, and I was doing Kundalini yoga. And when you're doing these breath of fires, breathing in and out, it starts to clean internally, the third eye, the heart chakras. And I guess all this mucus over maybe most of my life, getting allergy shots, all this has to come out if you want to see the age of 70, 80, and 90. 60s has been a challenge, I know, because I told some months ago, if you make it to throughout your 60s, you'll do pretty well in your 70s. So I just pretty much started putting these, what happened, I was coughing. And I said, oh, I remember that drink, toddies that we used to drink a long time ago, hot toddies. We'll put a little brandy, but I don't drink alcohol. I got the big pot and I started slicing lime, oranges, grapefruits, cinnamon sticks, cinnamon powder, moringa, all the Gambian teas. I had up to like 30 something things in there and boiled it for 2 to 3 hours. And after that, I started drinking it every day, and it started to clear out everything. And after I saw that experience, I started sharing it with the Gambians because of some of the foods that they eat. It keeps this inflammation, with eating too much meat, sugar food, the palm oil, which is without the kernels, which causes more rancidity in the body. The white rice, all the bread, things that we ate, I'll say when I was growing up. And now the planet does not have any more tolerance of us eating this way. I think we have to, and that's why we are sharing this. I helped all of my friends when we were in our 40s and mainly in my 50s that were going through challenges. I started running to their houses throughout the days, and time while working to bring them some of my stew. I have a stew that I make with everything I eat. I made it vegan with everything that my mom did. So my food is more or less not just soul food, it's a vegan plant-based soul food. And that's what we have also on YouTube, and we want to get it more out there. And thank you all for inviting us here, because this is my first real experience with Instagram. So maybe I can do something with the support of my husband.
Well, so Mama was able to get this drink, and it was amazing. People would come here and they would take it for malaria, for gout, for hypertension,
diabetes,
for cramps, for stomach disorders,
everything.
And one of the people we were working with, an herbalist, he went to what was called the West African Health Association. And there they said, okay, we will support any type of anything that's going to help the people in their welfare with their health. So he came back to us, he said, send them the information, send them the information. So we sent the information. And all how to make it, what's in it, just like we did to you guys. And 7 to 8 weeks later, we had the Corona event. Yay! Okay, now once we had the Corona event, it just so happens that, oh my goodness, 2 Nigerian doctors in Switzerland have come up with the herbal cure for coronavirus. Just a knockout for what Mama did. Mm-hmm. The president of Madagascar, he used hers too, and he made sure that the whole company had a country, no cost, and they opened up their borders. We were asked by the urging of our attorney. He said, "You guys helping everybody over there? We're in trouble here. Can you help us?" I said, well, what can we do, good brother? He said, "Send it over here. At least let it get tested." I said, okay, well, draft the letter and tell us who we should send it to, and we will. So he drafted the letter, and we sent it to our representatives because we're in Northern California. And we did not get a response for almost a month. So at that point, we figured, okay, it's Corona time. People aren't in their office, blop-de-bloop-de-blam, but we can't wait. So we put it out to the world. We put it out on Facebook, and that's why people all over the world are making their own brew and their own way of doing it, because everyone has their own unique way of doing it. And as Mama pointed out, even though she may put in a lot of things, if you only have 10 of those, that's cool.
It's good. Yeah, yeah. Because your body just need to just remove that inflammation that's causing the sickness or any illness. So behind all illnesses is generally your immune system, the blockage of inflammation. So yeah, this is what we're doing. We have the guest house here, the home restaurant we call it. People may come and stay 2 weeks, and they are here because they specifically want to eat the food. Because if you stay in our house 10 days, you would lose at least 10 or more pounds, depending on how serious.
I need those borders to open up.
Yeah.
To open up quickly.
Yeah. Because we had a guest here 2 days ago from the U.S. We happened to be on the beach last Saturday, and we introduced ourselves, and we told, they said, "Oh, we've seen you on YouTube." And we said, "Oh, okay." So we invited them here Wednesday, and beautiful couple, and the husband, he said, "I have this pain here." And he's a Capricorn like me, so we have joint challenges generally because we handle our stresses that way.
Yeah.
So sciatica, hey, that's my skill. I can handle that. So what I did, I said, okay, well, I'm gonna make a concoction. I'm gonna make a package of herbs. So I got together the turmeric, the black pepper, barley with barley powder, chlorella. I think I named them brewer's yeast, sea moss. I added, what else? I think it was, what else did I add in there?
Well,
but anyway, I added all these formulas. Did I write them down? Because usually I write things down, but it's not here. But I put all that in, all mixed together. And then I gave him a big thing of my concoction. And I told him that he should take it when he go home in the evenings and the mornings and drink the drink. And he left, and the next morning his wife said the pain had reduced, and they were cleaning out, and she hadn't had a clean out in a whole week, because where they've been living and these restaurants, our food is healing food, it's medicine. When you go to restaurants, their food they're not medicine, they're just feeding you whatever to make the money. So, but me, when you come to my house, I have all my things that I bring in from the UK or the US to help heal myself, and I share it among others.
And we'd like to encourage everyone to please get our books. We're really glad it's #1 in the world, and people refer to it as a food Bible and a masterpiece. But our heart and our soul had gone into writing that because we understood that the only way we were going to help our American people, those in the diaspora, we had to strengthen Africa. So that is why we have come here, and that's why we're doing what we're doing. And we understand that a true revolution fired. No. If you change the way you eat, you're going to change the way you think. And when you change the way you think, that's going to impact your family, your community, your nation, and ultimately the world. And that's what we're doing. Spicy, tasty, vegan cuisine.
Right.
Well, we both have your book.
Oh, that's a blessing. Thank you so much for your support.
Well, not Sunday, gifted? Yeah, gifted to us by Brother Galactic Clyde.
Oh,
good brother.
Peace and blessings to that brother.
Get on track with it. Thank you so much, Galactic Clyde.
Absolutely.
Right. Galactic Clyde is a real believer and a supportive of us. We were in the UK 4 years ago, and we were presenting our food with the assistance of Brother Dougie and that community.
Oh, yeah.
And so we were, I had the food, we had the books we were selling, I had to speak, and the brother, he just came and sat beside me. And he said, well, you take care of everything and I'll just sell the books. And he took care of everything. He kept the money. A very honest, sincere family man, brother.
He's very.
Yes.
And you know, brother Dougie passed.
Oh, we know.
Yeah,
We're
we
so
know.
sad. We got
know. We know.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorite. He was a fellow Cancerian like myself. And yeah, we communicated with him, and it was, you know, to know that he's become an ancestor is a plus, because in all things they can do more for us outside the body than they can in the body. So to him, much love. And also, you know, we had Dr. Elela who was here. You know, we've been to his house and known him. And shortly after we did the International
Vegan
Festival here, he made his transition.
Yeah. Yeah, because he stayed with us. He, his wife, Dr. Umar Johnson, they were the keynote speakers for our first International Vegan Fest here in the Gambia. So it was really... You said you were there. That's right. And you... Wow, it's a small world.
Well, I only met you guys are busy, so it was only just like Umar just said, "No, this is them," and I just said, "Hi," because people was rushing you guys to get married.
Wow. So you were there for all 3 days?
I did too. I think we came in on the second. The first two.
The first two. Oh, that was a blessing. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate that.
Thank you for your support and what you guys are doing. More importantly.
Now, do you guys have any questions? Because we've just been jamming, and we'd like to apologize because there's so much more information. That's why we would like to, you know, suggest that people get the book.
Yeah. Well, I have a question, but I have a declaration.
Okay.
I live off the sweets. When I say sweets, I'm talking about chocolate, every single sweet, hard candy, ice cream. I'm terrible, and I really want to stop it. I want something to turn me completely off this addiction. It's an addiction. I mean, only yesterday we were filming live and she offered me a toffee apple, and I was like, it's okay, give it. The candy apple, I was like, that's terrible. As much as I was gifted, I was like, because I'm trying to do better as well for myself and for Kemet as well. So I said, I'm okay. I'm like the worst.
Well, I would say that make this drink, this citrus drink, and make it, and because you and I also boil the skin of you know, your pineapple skin, that's in there, and you know that's natural sugar. I also use the skin of the papaya there. If mango's in season, the mango, and get you some baobab. Put some baobab there, and that's high in vitamin C.
Somebody just said your sugar addiction, replace it with fruit. That's fine, because I can't replace it because I need the fruit and I want the sweet. She still want the sweet. Yeah, it's not the same. She'll eat fruit and she'll eat salads, but she still wants sweet. I still want my sweet. So
Yeah.
it's not having one for the other. I want to be completely off. So how do we remove that sweet addiction from her? Because she'll eat fruit. She'll eat plenty of fruit.
Okay.
She just has this addiction. She'll eat sweets in the morning, at lunch, for dinner, at night. We'll be speaking on the phone and she'll be eating the chocolate or you know, dipping the dip down.
Well, you know why? She's a strong woman. She's a strong woman because I don't want to, you know, ask you your age, but you know, use the age.
That's fine.
How old are you? Huh? You what?
56.
You 56 and you've been able to do that?
She said I'm 57.
Wow, you look fantastic. Now, okay, now what? You look fantastic. Now the only thing is you pushing the other big 60. So what we did in the 50s, you're gonna feel it in your 60s. So if I were you, when you pick up, you know, I used to smoke cigarettes. how I wean myself. You wean yourself. You can't just, you don't want to go cold turkey unless they tell you you have cancer and you don't want that one. Please like and subscribe.
And click the bell icon to get new video updates.